Hey everyone, welcome to another video from Flores Resales. My name is Nick. I'm a full-time reseller living in California. I buy things to sell online on eBay and Mercari and to flip locally on OfferUp and Facebook. Today we're going to a new thrift store. I've never been to this one, so we'll go ahead and check it out, see what we find. Hopefully a couple good things. From sitting in the car, I can already see there's a line, so I'm not sure how long I'll be waiting there. But anyways, I'll check back with you, letting you know what we found.
You wear the mask at all times. I hate the mask. I don't think anybody got up this morning, got on their knees, and in their...
Okay, so I was in there for, well, I waited to get in about 10 minutes or so. They give a little health speech as far as what we could do, you know, same old, 6 feet apart, masks, things like that. I waited for about 10 minutes. I was in there looking maybe 20-25 minutes. I was kind of taking my time just to, so I didn't, it was out of my way to get here pretty much. So I was taking my time to make sure I didn't miss anything. I went to the electronics section first. That's where I picked up 4 items. I will show those to you guys at the end. About those 4 items. Overall, the prices were surprisingly good. I want to say I paid $1, $5, and 10. So I paid $17 for the 4 items that I bought. I'll have to do a little more research on the one I paid $10 for. Anyways, the comps that I saw new of it were like $150, $200. So I mean, if that one, this one's in used condition, but if that one pans out, I could probably get $80, $90 for it. So we'll see. There was another guy next to me also looking things up, so that made it a little, so I didn't take as much time per item to look it up. I kind of scoped the shelves real quickly, picked out things that I wanted to look up for, and once I found a few items, I went back and took my time slower. Aside from their electronics section, they had a lot of kitchen items, knives, pots, pans, things like of that nature at good prices. So if I needed it, I could probably pick some stuff up here at a good for a good deal. But not for resale really. I don't really do well with that stuff. They didn't have any small appliances. Those I would consider buying. Their clothes, their shoe section was very limited. I only saw women's shoes. I was looking, you know, for a few pairs for myself or for resale, but I don't do too well with women's shoes, so I don't really buy that. Bags, purses, crafts, things of that nature. They also had a lot of, but it was a lot of just cheaper stuff or older stuff. Some stuff was still new, but just older stuff, so I passed on that. Aside from that, just those 4 items that I picked up, like I said, I paid $17 even out the door. So I'll go get home and test them. I give them a quick cleaning. I'll probably list those today and just see how I did with this one. If they sell well, they sell fast, I might consider coming back. It is a little bit out of my way, but not terrible. And there's a few other pawn shops that I like to go around here. So we'll be checking out one of those next. Hopefully there's some footage that I can share with you. So the pawn shop was a bust. I made it over here to a Salvation Army. You can see behind me, they're kind of unloading it. So maybe a whole bunch of new fresh stuff. We'll see what we find. Hey, so I'm back home. This is later on in the day now. After everything, I went to the thrift store that I hadn't gone to before. I tried to go to the pawn shops that I go to in that area with no luck. Then I went to a Salvation Army. I started getting footage there, and that's where I made my first mistake. I didn't have any backup batteries, and the battery died on that. So it corrupted some footage that I had, and I wasn't aware that that had happened. Usually I see it on my phone through the GoPro app, but I wasn't aware that that had happened. So when I went to Goodwill after that, I thought I was recording. I thought I was still getting some footage. I did an outro and everything as far as what I had done for the day. When I got home to upload the videos, right now I'm seeing that there's nothing there. So I was just gonna scrap the video, but I figure I'm here, just add a couple minutes more at the end and do a little voiceover, still talking about what we bought. So right now I'll be switching over just to a mirror of my screen, on my computer screen, and then we can see what we ended up picking up today.
All right, the last item that we picked up again, we picked that one up at Goodwill.